Arthur, yo, how's it going? How's the life? Yep, that's my exactly my emote, like current reaction there. So, what is the game? What is the game? Twitch seems to be past those ads. TikTok chat has started since we see Arthur. Good. What about you? Not bad, not bad. Andrew having a weapon. Cheater. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Round 2, fight!
No, it works. For some reason, like, very first time, the voice activation is kinda, I don't know, like starting up too long or something, but yeah, it happens. It happens. I love Discord, which actually sometimes maximizes into gray screen. Very nice. Quality of software lately is actually not so good. Hey Clara, hello. How you doing? How's the Clara doing? I don't have probably much chances against the axe. What is the game? Who knows what is the game? Let me switch brightness. Here is the game. Come on, Andrew, finish me off, and we will, you know, we will go to first Descendant. I missed the TF2 streams. The true TF2 fan. Well, depends on the mood. Maybe I will play it soon, or we will have some TF2 marathon when, you know, they will release the update. To be honest, like, the summer update was a little bit lacking, in my opinion. So yeah, I played like the new maps, and apart from that, so. With TF2, I don't want to promise anything, but depends, you know, on my mood, I guess. How's it going, VTN? How are you doing? 100% Halloween update, but obviously there is so much time until that. So yeah, I don't want to promise anything, but who knows? Who knows? So let's get into the game. Andrew Citrino with the axe, you know, kicks my ass. Yes. Let's do this. So today, actually before the stream, that's why partially why I was a little bit late. I was tinkering, you know. I finally want to make like the Nell gun build, but I need to test some stuff. I was, you know, brainstorming a little bit before the stream, like how to abuse her passive, you know, for the skill power. Janari, hello. Do you know what you think of the TF2 and I have no idea what else you're playing? I'm playing video games. That's the short answer. What game playing? I mean, what game I'm playing? The first Descendant. The first Descendant is the game. If you played Borderlands or Warframe, stuff like that, it's actually similar. Said hi, yo, how's it going? Today I want to start with invasions because yesterday I kinda delayed that a little bit, so, you know, let's get those 5 millions, like at the beginning, and then we'll decide. Actually, there's probably vehicle parts waiting me in Axiom planes. We'll see. But hopefully in our next update we will be having the vehicle part quality of life. Not part, but enhancement. They will probably only run like 3 FPS max on low settings. The first Descendant? Well, I don't know what like GPU, CPU you're having. Maybe it will be a little bit more than that. But I'm suspecting it might be struggling because it's Unreal Engine 5, and as we know, Unreal Engine 5 is actually hot caca when it comes to optimization. Are you playing Roblox? Nah, I never played Roblox. What's your build? You mean PC build or character? Well, probably PC build since you haven't played that. Get a config? Oh, he talks about this game. This game is quite demanding. not TF2. You love Roblox? Me? Nah, I never played Roblox. You love Roblox? But my PC build is RTX 2080 and CPU i9 9900, I think. So yeah, something like that. But I have lots of optimizations, you know. Like my like Windows and stuff is like super clean, so probably I'm having a little bit better results than, you know, than average. So, where is the invasions? I got a little bit too much yup. Oh, I almost thought it's actual Magister's Lab. That would be epic. But oh well. Oh well. Good build, not bad. It's kinda like 6 years old or something. But considering current GPU prices, yeah, I'm not having like quite will to upgrade. But hopefully soon it will be, you know, better. You love Roblox. What you playing on Roblox? i5, 45, that's AMD. With AMD I'm not so great. Like I don't know how to compare, you know, like with Nvidia. I always was using Nvidia for my builds. Plus one of the reasons, like, where is the Wi-Fi? Plus one of the reasons is because Nvidia having those like RTX chips, and it actually helps with the streaming as well. So yeah, it's quite helpful because it kind of takes like less resources, you know, from the game when you utilize those chips. It's very bad. I mean, probably it's not that bad. You mentioned like you have 4 gigabytes of GPU RAM, so it's like mid. It's not bad. White, blue, and orange. Let's go. This one. Forget this and this. 4060 Ti and i9 2012. Yo, have newer PC. Also using it, but it's pretty much AMD because it's cheap and cheap used. I'm not usually buying used stuff for PC parts because you never know, you know, why they're selling it. So, like, considering you will use your PC for like many years, like ideally, you will be probably, you know, you probably will be better, you know. Like, be safe than sorry, in my opinion. You play Call of Duty? I played a year or 2 ago, but then it like kind of made me a little bit deterrent, you know? I don't really like monetization in Call of Duty. I don't like cheaters, so I'm not playing it anymore. RX 9070 XT looking pretty good. AMD, the newest one? One of the newest ones, right? I almost thought you said like Nvidia 9070. I was like, hey, that probably would be really nice. At least runs TF2 well. Well, TF2 is kinda having like old engine and not so great, you know, optimization for the newer hardware. So you have to compensate that a little bit, so yeah. You play on PC? I also play on PC. And I was playing on PC Call of Duty as well. I'm not playing shooters on the console because I kinda love, you know, my mouse. Aiming with mouse is very nice. And I don't need aim assist, so I'm a little bit biased. It's a new... Yeah, I remember like some reviewers, you know, were telling like AMD is kinda kicking the ass of Nvidia with their new release. But still, I need Nvidia RTX stuff for streaming, so I'll probably still stick with the Nvidia, but I want like waiting for the prices to come down. So yeah, and probably it would be nice to upgrade to latest this time, because like the first PC which I combined myself was 970 like Nvidia GPU. Then it was 2080, and the next one would be nice to get 5090. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, prices are still ass. Maybe I'll play this game. You can check like the specs, like system requirements. You know, if you will play comfortably on that. TF2 won't scale very well with the new hardware unless they update their engine. Well, that's why I mentioned you have to compensate with TF2, right? Like if you want to get like really good results, you probably need more like powerful GPU and CPU than they have in their recommended specs. Play TF2? Do you like TF2? Who is your favorite class? Who is your favorite class, people? If it's Pyro, we're not talking. Yes? Which class do you play? This loading screen. Which dungeon is it? Unless it's just like the placeholder for the location. Oh, those are drones, I think, right? Let's go. Descent. Blah 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 blah. So, circle, triangle, square, X. This. You're targeting me? Joe. Kinda like that, you know, they made you don't need to shoot the doors anymore. My muscle memory still tries you. Oh, this one. My muscle memory still tries to, you know, to complete a couple of those, but now you need only one. Still a little bit too easy, I guess, but no, well, since we don't have really a choice, we might as well use that. Oh, that was some minutes. I actually noticed on this location when you approach the boss, yeah, it has a little bit, you know, the stutter. So, triangle. Where is triangle? Drone, where are you? This one, alright. From. Yep. To engineer? Where's the heavy actually, you know? I think it's Jojo. Dude, that's actually a good one. Killing probably could be, you know? A little bit considered from that universe. But it is TF2 Scout. The aiming class. Oh, very nice. Andrew, who you were playing before in TF2? Said hi. Hi. How are you doing? Soldier and medic. Yeah, I think I remember you said soldier at one point. And talking about medic with the frogs, right? Consider myself main soldier. Like rocket jumping. When casual matchmaking was broken, I was, you know, queuing into rocket jumping maps. I'm not that good at rocket jumping, like the normal jumps are fine, but like those things, pogos, yeah, some are annoying. Pogos are fine until you have to pogo against the wall, which is annoying as fuck. 60% soldiers, 40% medic. So you probably were playing like the sixes? Not Nell? I'm completing dailies, then I will, you know, do some Nell stuff. I'm thinking about, you know, the build. The gun build for the Nell. But $5 million is, you know, is a good thing to complete. This one? No, not this one. Where is the third one? This one, right? I didn't mistake, right? Wow. Okay. Okay. That's a little bit not so much space for the killer to chill. Okay. Wall Crusher in 25 minutes, so we might as well get some vehicle parts. And competitive, mostly casual. Mostly? So you tried competitive, right? I was playing competitively Highlander. We were like quite in the top divisions. But yeah, it was like already, how much? 7 years ago? Maybe more. So yeah, the mail has arrived. I did? It was mid division or mid like the skill? Still, one more million. So I have 53 million. So we might as well, you know, queue some gamba. Was this a charged shotgun? No, it's a gangster. The gangster. Oh, I forgot about this one. And you know, we will refresh the like the research. So this thing. Do I need this thing? I also wanted to craft this thing, but like those are quite pain in the ass to get. 500, 5,000, so it's like 7. I think we need a little bit of this. 10 million. That's a lots of money. We might as well do this one. Everything else is fine. Whoa, battle pass 87. Let's go get some catalysts. I need some catalysts as well. How much boxes I have? Come on. Why they actually did that, you know, the clicking? Before those buttons were fine. 243 boxes, let's go. Obviously I will not be opening them. All of them. Skill, at least this pocket soldier. I see. So you didn't like competitive that much, right? But yeah, I was playing Highlander because I really liked the stuff that you can, you know, play like every class. 6 is like having mainly like 3-4 classes. So yeah, but Highlander is quite fun, I would say. But regarding the shotgun, it's a shotgun called Gangster. The best weapon in the game, actually, you know? Just saying. Okay. You will be a good game today, right? I mean, you will give me catalyst. Next time. Next time, it's just a warm-up. Next time game will give me catalyst. Damn, my neck is kind of stiff a little. Stretching. Ouch. It's like lots of cracklings. Dude. Yeah, well. Enough of stretching. Come on, let's go. Game. The middle one. No game. That's not the middle one. How do you think? How many times it will get, you know? I have to kill the boss to get at least one. Ideally, I need 3. But with the RNG it can be, you know, a little bit more. Because like you get on average with 20% 1 in 5 times, right? So yeah. Uncloak? Oh, there are so many noises. I haven't heard the spine cloaking behind me, and it probably means he can backstab me very easily. Okay, come on. Of course, like 6% chance. Yeah, like who needs 20% chance catalyst when you can have 6%? Catty. RNGs do be fun, having like fun mood today. Dude, I have so many of those. Of those 6% and 10%. Oh, shit. You only get what you don't need? Exactly. But hey, that means I have good RNG, right? Good RNG. Yeah. This time for sure. You ride in Descendant Ultimate VS and you will never see VS drop. I want Ultimate VS. I don't have already one. No, I don't want... I also want 𝒐𝒊𝒏. I picked the 𝒐𝒊𝒏 as the very first character at the beginning of the game, but I also, you know, want more 𝒐𝒊𝒏 drops. Give me 𝒐𝒊𝒏 drops and give me VS drops. Oh, and the best weapon in the game also. What was the shotgun which is dropping there? Smithereens or something? Yeah, I also want that. Ultimate Blade is also nice. Yeah, give me that as well. Everything but not Catalyst. We don't need that. There. No one likes Catalysts. Nah, screw that. Give me VS, give me 𝒐𝒊𝒏, give me Smithereens. Give me Ultimate Blade. Like all four of them, please, at the same time. See, happy drop. Happy 𝒊𝒏. Nah, something. We needed like another tactic. Nah. Well, off myself, like Spy would say. Actually, it's a meme, right? I remember like there's some TF2 video, like Heavy is dead or something, like people memeing around with that, and Spy is there. Actually, no. That's still a voice line from the game. Probably after some taunt, right? Like some dancing taunt, and Spy after that is like, well, I'm going to off myself, or something like that. Come on, game. Give me Ultimate VS. That's not Ultimate VS. 20% chance. Like statistically, you have to get 1 per 5 rounds, right? Unless you're Deben and your RNG is, yeah. You can only wish one thing at a time. But are we wishing for the thing which we don't need to make an impression for the game that we need that? Or the opposite? Exactly? What exactly? It's like one or another. Give me 𝒐𝒊𝒏. It's my dream character. I always wanted to have 𝒐𝒊𝒏. Oh no, I'm so disappointed. I didn't get the 𝒐𝒊𝒏. So I want 𝒐𝒊𝒏 to not get it? Well, let's try that again. Let's try that again. It will be a science. Okay, come on, let's go. They already made it faster, but it would be nice to be even more faster. Okay. I want 𝒐𝒊𝒏 so much. I need to craft him today. Give me 𝒐𝒊𝒏 part. Yeah. Who needs 20% catalysts anyway? Well, not 𝒐𝒊𝒏. I mean, technically, yes. Can we lock in more than one part? Did I go, like, got... Each time I farm those catalysts, I'm getting ultimate VS, even couple ultimate VSs, then I'm getting, like, ultimate players. At some point I was getting, like, more of them than, you know, than Lepics and shotguns. Okay. What do I want? Yeah, let's go. I still want Lepic, right? I never played Lepic in my life. I want to have Lepic and game, please. Pretty please. I will even... No, I will not use that. Lepic. Right. it's not Lepic. My disappointment is immeasurable. Can I get like another ultimate VS for some top kick moments? Like, you know, for a full set. Game. Very please. We need some Lepic stabilizer blueprint. 5 of them. If you will say my RNG is not scuffed, you haven't seen me playing TF2. Doggo, you seem to be pretty happy about it. No? If you wished VS, you won't get it. I mean, technically you're not false. Maybe I need to wish for a shotgun, right? Some water is leaking or something. Hopefully it's not in my house. Oh. So, that was like twice in a row. We can do it. Motivation plus 100. At one point of time, no, how it's kind of like how usually fairy tale is. Somewhere, sometime. There was a demon who wanted to have a Lepic part, and game was super greedy and was not giving him Lepic part. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted in my life. Okay, now that we got Lepic part, we have to beg for something else. Shotgun. Let's beg for shotgun. Actually, if you beg for Catalyst, you get Ultimate VS. If you beg for Lepic, you get Ultimate Player. So what do we get with the shotgun? Catalyst, I guess. Game, come on. I want to have Smithereens. I don't know how it's even pronounced. I just want that. Give me that. Thank you. I'm so happy. No, I think we have to, you know. I think we have to, like, ask for Catalyst. RNG curse is broken. What you want, you will get. Right? Totally right? Well, yes, 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 yes. Yeah. That's totally what will happen. Not so much, giving you what you want. Yep. So now we're asking for a catalyst, because the game is really nice and it will provide us the catalyst. Pretty please. Shit. It's not working. It's not working like we had, you know, planned. Damn it. Andrew, we need a new tactic. What do we ask for? We ask for like a happy life for everyone on the planet Earth. 3 in a row, ask for Blair. Why not? Game. This character is super badass. It's one of the newest ultimate characters and I really want that. That doesn't look like a Blair. Can I get my money back? It's a Blair from another game. So, shall we ask for Ultimate Viesa? I'm gonna ask for Ines buff. But that's not dropping from the box. I don't think, you know, it will work like that. It's going to give the catalyst, okay. Oh lord of the game developer, director, Mr. Twister, I don't know what his name. Please forgive me, but please buff the Ines as well. We need more damage, more range, like 2 kilometers range is not enough. Give us, oh lord, more. Nope. Nope. I swear to god, if like next patch now will be less above, that will be a little bit disappointing. A little bit. Actually, it doesn't. It's whatever, right? If she has already infinite range, like giving her more range, it's like whatever. What's happening? You're using Serene. Maybe you're right. So who are we using then? Catalyst. Be right back. No, not killing. Maybe the game punishes me that I'm not using my main, my bossing main. Chat will give all the catalysts you want. Okay, if my main will not work, we will go with kill him. So, battle pass rewards. Oh, thank you very much. Very nice. Weapon cores are always nice, and that crap costs like how much it costs. Well, it's still showing red. Challenges, whatever. Maybe later I will do them. So, what I wanted to do. What is some decent preset with the Slayer set? I don't know. Okay, let me switch. Ines Rhea, Hounds unit. Let's go. I need to get the perforator in my hands. What is it? Maybe actually I have it in my inventory. Do I? Yes. Okay. And now I need to get... What is that? It's kind of outdated build, it was like made at the beginning of season 2, I think, but for Executor it will be fine. Where is Ice? Wait a second. I don't have like fully leveled reactor? No, it shouldn't be. What is it? What is it like? Ice stuff. This one, right? Hand cannon, yep. So, this one, this one, this one, this one, arcade tuning. I don't know. Okay. BFG production. Nice. We have enough letters. Blair? Nah. Haley. Haley will give us catalysts. Gun Haley? Nah. Let's go with the, you know, badass. Badass sniper rifle. But I probably need to go this way. MP recovery, whatever. Ooh. Range doesn't matter. Fully skilled. It's a skill power. It's like 1 point, so whatever. We need crit damage, I assume, right? But I don't need cooldown on that thing, right? Ooh, critical hit rate. Do I need critical hit rate? How much points I have? 7. It's looking like swastika, but it's probably 5. So, critical, colossi, skill damage. We need to unlock this one probably, though I'm not sure what do we put there. When landing a skill attack on this spawn, probably, right? She gets 100% critical. Not 100%, but we need to test it quickly. Duration, range, skill power 9%. Probably frostbite. I don't know. Probably this one, right? Probably. Like chill attack minus 34% compared to 9 skill power. Probably it's better. Chill skill power per stack. Nope. Skill mission resistance. No. Yeah, I have a feeling this one. So minimal like ice resistance. Colossi is having like 1000, I think, and it's like. Well, it depends, right? So for a universal approach, I probably will go with this one. Probably. Or this one. Or this. This one or this one. Damn. Hard choices. For hard, whatever. For hard mode bosses, we don't need that, so I will decide it later. BFG production, inversion, reinforcement. So, chill focus rounds. Nope, that's the gun. Let's go here. Hey King, yo, how's it going? Sounds good. Reduces attack, not defense. No, it reduces the defense as well for the like Colossi, and Colossi usually have like quite a good amount of resistances. So actually, yes, you're right. It's the different module. So I guess this one, there's not much of a choice, unless I don't have the module and I use that. You are right, Andrew, thank you. Where is this one, right? I think it was. So, chill resistance, screw that. Chill cohesion, nope. Frostbite, maybe. Duration, range, nope. Attack. Yeah, probably there's only one choice, so I'm not using anywhere else, so let's do this one. So we'll be having a little bit more damage. So this thing, copy, paste it here, and we'll be using this one. I probably should have just removed the sign stuff. Shouldn't have many good mods anyway. Mutated cells. I mean, like 9% skill power is actually really good. She has lots of skill power modifier, so skill power, like overall, is actually is pretty good. Okay, so this one skill cost. Whatever, weak point damage. Landing multi-hit with a firearm. Nope. Firearm critical hit. Nope. Enemy with the skill. Skill cooldown. Whatever. This is everything. Whatever. Max HP. Whatever. Max shield, HP, MP. Orbs, I guess. Whatever. Ultimate resistance, incoming damage, that's against Colossi, good. Chance multiple hit damage. But actually, wait a second, you have to get hit like 10 times, right? I guess this one might be better. Defense. Defense. Yeah, everything hit by enemy. Chance multi-hit damage, whatever, exterminator, whatever, firearm attack, reload time, whatever, skill cooldown, no, it's skill duration. When using a Descendant Nell. No, it's Nell only. Duration, whatever. Whatever. I don't know. MP, HP. Let's go with the HP, I guess, because like it's Colossus fight. Like anything else, I don't even know what to bring. Skill duration. Like the first, it doesn't matter, right? Even with the first like skill, you don't need duration. This is on defeat. Multi-hit firearm. With the skill cooldown. Like all bosses will be dying anyway, like for one time. This one is whatever. So HP, skill duration, whatever, I don't know. Like whatever. My BFG. Very nice, let's go. Now we will get all the catalysts. Gun attribute? I'm not using gun. First sniper rifle is not, counts as firearm. So it automatically removes like half of the inversion nodes. Even from consideration. Hopefully I didn't mess up anything, but it kind of doesn't matter, I think, right? Anyway. Let's go, Haley. So, how do I play that? Kinda shame. My main? Nah, I forgot. Good shot.
Target down.
Easy catalyst, easy life. Let's go. So we go killing? Nah. Let's try a couple more times. We need 3 blueprints. We only have 1, but we need 3. That's a nice sound. That's coincidence. We're not looking anywhere. Yes. Actually, I think I have gun mods. I think I actually have gun mods activated. Catalyst. That doesn't look like a catalyst. Now, wait a second. Descendants module. BFG. Actually, we could also go with the trigger module. Yeah, it's so old build. I probably need to remake that at some point. So, how do you think? How many rounds it will take me? Wait? What? HP mod? Nah, you're hallucinating. There is no HP mod in there. Why would I need HP mod here? It's like... the boss is not even hitting me. Why would I do that? Of course not. 17,000 HP? No. I don't have HP mod. No. The catalyst. No, I was doubting myself. The catalyst. Maybe there was a little bit doubt. A little bit. That fucking sound. We need a video alert of him mowing, like somewhere on the screen. Though it actually would make it like 200 points. So maybe not. 360.
Aiming at target. Mission accomplished. Where's the next operation?
Nothing works. It's better to enter the run and use her third skill. Yeah, probably yes, but it's like whatever at this point. The game will not give us more catalysts because of that. A little chilly.
This is Haley.
So chilly. Can we get some chili catalyst? Game, can you stop giving me this fucking shotgun? I would highly appreciate that. I would rather get Ultimate VS or Ultimate Blair 3 times in a row like previously. D. It will. Trust it. Yep. My trust is leaking, you know? It's 20% chance. Like on average you have to get that on like 1 in 5 runs, right? Yeah.
Target down.
What happened? He had a heart attack or something? I want to see that. Game, pretty please. Middle one, yes, thank you very much. See, easy. Like 1 in 5 runs, right? How much damage it was? Yeah. That from holding too much catalyst? Why I only got 1 then? Whoa. Okay. The main hit was 5 mil. Whoa, that's actually a badass. That would be a badass wallpaper, holy crap. The damage behind it. What the fuck is damage behind it? Gun? No, the gun is this one. I mean, the sniper rifle is this one. Let me save the screenshot of that. I'm quite, you know, I'm quite curious. I'm very curious. If we will have that damage like most of the time, we might as well kill some Stormhanger. But, okay, let me save that. Oh, thank you, game. Very nice. So, what did we have there? Singular. Dimension. We didn't use that. Dimension. Additional buffs. Burst. There is no skill burst, is it? Continuous fire increase amount. Stealth movement speed. Blah blah blah. Fire increase damage. So no, there is no damage in here. So it's this one? But how? Because it was dimension skill. So she doesn't have any more dimension skills apart from those two. Let me look at the screenshot one more time. It's dimension skill. So it dealt like one instance of damage from the sniper rifle, which is singular, and 3 from the first skill. Ah, damn it. I got kicked out. 3 instances of damage from the dimension. Is it some sort of glitch? Bug, the first skill boosted the fourth skill. No, it's separate damage. It would show if it would be the sniper rifle. Plus it only has, you know, one additional damage. Talking to you. So skill effect. Additional damage. %200%. So does it mean I never critted? So it multiplies damage by twice, which kind of would make sense, but at the same time it would not be 8 melee. Plus it was not a critical. Damn. I think I lost Wall Crusher. Thank you for making me a little bit sad. God damn, those catalysts. Yeah, well. Yeah, well. You're welcome.
Aiming at target.
What a nice guy. Okay. So those two, we saw that.
Mission complete. Heading back.
I mean, can we get the catalyst because we had such huge damage? Okay. Okay. So I guess what happened before, I didn't have any crits. That's probably the only explanation. So I didn't have any crits and it didn't multiply my damage by 200%. So when I got the crit and it got multiplied twice on top of that, then it's one shot. Let me actually check how much crit I'm getting. Descendants modules. Skill inside skill concentration, 16 stacks, skill crit rate. I'm supposed to be having it always. Unless, you know, I was activating it too late.
Mission complete. Heading back.
I guess it's fine. So, game, pretty please, middle one, easy mode. Easy mode. Easy mode. Easy mode. We're free. I got finally 3 of them. Holy crap. And change the first skill to also boost the first skill. No, the first skill works in such a way that any instance of damage you're doing, it adds like 200 on top of that. So from my Zenith skill, it seems I was not getting like crits before, because my RNG is very nice, I would say. Executor having some sort of resistance, like every other void boss. So it could be like up to 15%, I think. So calculate. What actually is it showing up? So all the time previously I was getting non-crit. That would make sense. Critical hit resistance 20%. So even if I have 100%, I was getting 80%. So because of that, I guess couple battles in a row I was not getting a crit. With my RNG I wouldn't be surprised. So now since I'm, you know, getting crits, it actually multiplies my damage. So let's say when I'm not getting crit, so I'm dealing like 5 times less damage, so it's like around 1 million, right? Plus the first skill will multiply that damage by... So in total 3 million, right? But as you've seen, when I get crit, I get like 5 million damage, plus I get in total around 15 million, so that would make sense. Everything checks out. What did I get? Twitch ads starting soon. That's what I wanted to do as well. We're doing a little bit break. I also need to refill my water. So yeah, see you in a bit. 1 and 5 rounds, right? Yeah. What happened? He had a heart attack or something?
Fight. Round 2. Fight!
So, gentlemen, maybe gentle ladies, welcome back. So, did we do everything? Like, quickly, let's check if, you know, the Axion is having kindly provisions for my bike. Also, did I interrupt the battle? I saw you kicked my ass at some point, but the latest battle, did I interrupt that? I was rushing to, you know, back to my PC, so I didn't even check. 30 seconds. God, hopefully it's done. Nope. Are you sure about that? Because I think it was still fighting. Unless you know, defeated my emote again. Nah, no one did that. Hi guys. Bye guys. That was quick. Very nice. So let's switch to Nell and let's see, you know. Let's see how can we abuse some game mechanics. But I have a feeling, you know, it for Axion it might still not be enough. But we can test. We can test. Let me clean up my inventory. We have to start fresh. So everything here is fun. Oh my god. No way I'm having so many good reactors. I don't believe that. It's like for real game. What are my filters? Cooldown. Let's go cooldown. Screw that. Bam. Okay, looks a little bit better, but still quite a lot. So it's like so much good stuff. Skill, crit damage and tech. That's actually a good one. Dimension and trait. Nope. Colossi tech. Nope. Skill, cooldown and singular. Nope. Might be good. Crit damage. Tech. Nope. Great. Nope. Singular. Fusion. Nope. Cooldown. Crit rate. Nope. Dimension. Nope. Critical hit rate. Probably nope. Dimension and Colossi. Could be good. Cooldown and non-attribute. Nope. Colossi crit rate. Nah. Cooldown and tech. Nope. Fusion. Nope. Tech. Nope. Singular. Cooldown. Nah. Like, probably no. Cooldown and Colossi. Who is using Singularity? Probably Serene, right? But it doesn't matter really. Fusion skill. Critical damage. Could be. Okay, how many we have remained? That's too much still. Dimension. How did I miss those? Trash. Singular trash. Tech. Dimension trash. Okay. Okay, let's test those. Actually, wait a second. It's also trash, no? Dimension, yes. Trash. This one, those four. Might be good. Might be good. Mailbox. Nope. Castle. Storage. Dude, I have probably every tech reactor you could ever need. Like fire tech reactor. Oh my god. Would be nice to have some proper sorting in here. Buy new stuff, maybe? Yeah. Would that work? So, MP recovery hunter thingy. Where is hunter thingy? Probably in my inventory, no? Bruh. Can I have some... Oops, I minimized by accident. Can I have like some sort of custom sourcing? It's like one of those games, you know, when you have to have like, you have to find like 2 pieces. 2 pieces of the same stuff. This one. MP chill resistance. Good. We have an upgrade. We actually have an upgrade. Depth, shield recovery, shield and shield, supernova. MP and MP. Those are like best in slots. But supernova, I don't know, like obviously it's not being used much, but I still do like to have, you know, like best in slot items. So, MP, HP, best in slot, depth, shield, yes, and oh, that's toxin resistance, we don't need that, so. This one, yes, this one is trash, and this one is trash. MP, HP. Do I need that? One second. Well, let's double check. MP consume. Okay, mine is worse. Okay. MP, HP, MP. That should be good. HP, MP. Already have that, but this one is having better rolls, so we'll like spend less resources. Okay, Firebrand, HP, MP. What is it? Yeah, fire resistance. Do I need fire resistance? Probably not. Okay, and reactors. So, frozen mixture, crit damage, fusion. Frozen mixture, crit damage and fusion. Chill. Probably I could have it. Colossi dimension. Holy crap. Yeah, I have that. But it's golden. This one is golden. Right. This one. Crit and crit damage. I feel like I already have that. Yep. Have that. Trash. Frozen mechanics. Skill, crit damage, and tech. Why not? Why not? So now we destroy everything, and abracadabra, everything is very nice. But first, we switch to our template. Nell. Give me Nell. Now we take everything to bank. So, super clean, super nice. Let's go. My plan is to have a gun build which actually utilizes skill power. I probably will not be going like for super high weak point damage because I'm lazy and probably I will not be aiming. Well, actually you could use your ultimate to have like weak points everywhere. But it's skill animation, you have to cast those things, so screw that. Okay, first we need reactor, but we need a proper reactor. Monster. Nah, we need pew pew. We need pew pew preset. Mid-air, of course. Inversion. Oh, I already have some GGWP, which I was, you know, that's my second attempt, I guess. So it will be GGWP. And arcade tuning. Good. Preset. We need fellow. Do we need fellow? For HP or ammo. We need ammo. We will need ammo. Vehicles. The fastest one. Okay. Reinforcement, whatever. Later on. Let's go and check the passive. Weak point damage increase 30%. We're lazy. We don't need that. Shattered Heart. 30% crit rate. But I need to check. I need to check if that skill is actually, you know, giving the crit. When he was holding a gun, they stare at you, and when they are holding no weapon, they stare at missing word. That's emote, right? Okay, let's test that. She's looking at me. I guess. Gangster. Best weapon in the game, by the way. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Can't say nothing. Because it's nothing. Hey, wait a second. I have my weapons. Bring everything to storage. Oh, okay. I see how it goes. I have so much trash in my storage. I need to clean up those reactors. It's like loot goblin stuff. Maybe at some point we will need that. Damn. Okay. What can we remove? Let's remove probably Slayer set. Name. Where is it? Toxic. Supernova Slayer set. Fire angle proficiency. Recovery. This one. MP, blah blah blah. Death shield. Tech reactor. I probably need tech reactor, right? Non-attribute attack. Damage skill power 100%. Skill power 100%, and with like restored heart, it will not change anything. So yeah, I think shattered heart just for the sake of it. I don't want to aim for the weak points, and I don't want to cast ultimate because I'm a lazy bastard. So that will be tech reactor. Frost damage? Totally. Frost damage. She's well, you cannot have like non-attribute damage on your weapon, but I will be picking up. Can you guess which weapon I will be testing? Actually, I want to test two weapons. Hey frogs, yo, how's it going?
You're doing good, lad.
Nah, not yet. Not yet doing good. Helicopter. Helicopter arrives. Okay, if you don't want to guess, we will be spoiling you. And the second one. Have two thunder cages. That boost up option is giving some trash. Like the quests, you complete the quest, you get like some trash. Why have this? Probably I actually redeemed that, no? Yeah, I think it's also from the boost up. The only weapon I ever had like as a duplicate was the how it's called? The Albion. Yeah, that's it. I never had like like duplicate ultimate weapons. Okay, I need this one, so Thunder Cage. Trash. Secret Garden. Trash. Okay, this one goes there. Okay. So that's two weapons which I will be testing. But we need still a tech reactor. What is it? Non-attribute tech. This one. So. Critical hit damage skill cooldown. I don't need cooldown. Critical hit tech. That's what probably I will be needing. If it goes the same way, I probably will be able to achieve the 100 critical chance. Bro. So, what I want to do? I want to summon some trash mobs and see how it goes. So frogs, how you doing? How you doing? Very English, I know. Truth, darkness, does it matter? Yo! What did we learn? Absolutely nothing. Yo, what's that? What it was? Like having such effect on the gun, like some Satan horns or something. I want to test multi-hit, and how the heck do I get? I don't have any multi-hit. Fire attack, bro, it's like super ass to test. We need some weapon which doesn't have the elemental damage because it's like super inconsistent. Millennium Frost. Let's go with the baby shark gun. But it has electric attack. Be right back. Hey Jen, yo. Giancarlo. How's it going? Frogs. I'm frogs. How's the frogs doing? Or frogs got kidnapped already by some workforce? Okay, let's waste some Gambo points. Do not have any elemental attack. Weaponry adjustment, so... let's see. Electric attack, almost perfect one, thank you RNG. Very nice. Spain? No way. Me English. Hotel Trivago, excuse me. Spanish is nice, but I'm you know, not that proficient. Firearm attack, rounds per mag, attribute multi-hit chance is actually a good thing. Can actually get a golden multi-hit chance. Because I want to also to test if multi-hit actually works with her passive. If it does, holy moly. That's a nice DPS, I would say. Oh, so it's the blue one. Multi-hit damage. Thank you. I need the multi-hit hit, please. Multi-hit chance. Speak Portuguese, not Spanish now. Spanish sounds nice, but in my school we had no Spanish, so... yeah, well. Yeah, well. Just imagine using those resources. I think I never use it. 36 point, almost perfect one. Multi-hit. Dude, imagine getting versus Colossus, almost perfect one. Like, on real guns, when you want that, obviously you will not get it. Firearm attack, weak point, recoil, multi-hit chance, 7.5. How much total you can get? Ah, it's kinda only 8%, so... whatever. Whatever. I need to go to the lab.
Would you like to access the laboratory?
No, I just speak with you for fun. Of course we want to access laboratory. So yeah, I want to have like two tests. First is multi-hit and second... critical hit, I guess? Probably it does crit, but just for the sake of it. So, Legion of Truth. So everything but Legion of Truth. Legion of Darkness. Let's go. You probably need some more, like multi-hit modules, no? Multi-hit. Hit damage, hit chance. Yes, please. On hitting weak points, multi-hit chance, blah blah blah. -2 stacks per failed weak point. Well, I guess we can do that as well. Let's see. I think multi-hit is not working with her passive, no? Yeah, it's safe to say that the multi-hit is not working with her passive. But why there's ammo? Why there's ammo sign? So, passive can crit, but it cannot have the multi-hit, I would say. But what is ammo sign? Multi-hit, right? So it's like 2 bullets per one. So yeah, screw multi-hit, doesn't work. So if multi-hit doesn't work, we don't need this gun. This one is whatever as well, so I guess we'll go with the Python. Toxic attack, fire on attack, fire with a Colossi, weak point damage. I kinda probably want to ruin that. Probably. Now we have to stack that with the skill power modifier and see how it goes. It doesn't have any cooldown, right? So each time you hit the bullet, you get like the skill power thingy. So I probably would reroll that, but like having toxic attack, almost perfect one, is actually quite nice. Right. What even is her passive? Well, it's lots of things. It's lots of things. First and most obvious one with the red module, you have skill crit rate increase flat 30%, not the multiplier. So all other bonuses which improving, it will be improving from that, and Descendant bonus base one, and I think she has like 5. So in total you have 35% skill crit rate just with this module. And everything else is in, like, even if it's with just having a like skill insight already brings you to 70%. Let me see, skill crit rate 75%. Obviously we want to go like crit build because the passive crits. And what I'm using personally, why this build is actually now being discussed. So skill power times 100% on each bullet. So your reactor damage and like all the bonuses of that you get on top of, you know, like your bullet damage. So my idea to see how far we can push the damage, you know. So basically you're using your weapon just to like spam your skill damage. And if I'm not wrong, that Python is the fastest weapon in the game. Okay, so skill insight, skill concentration, of course. Okay, what is it? Skill. I got such idea. It doesn't have any cooldown, so foo. Skill power modifier and skill power. So it's like it's kind of double damage. So crit, emergency measures, front lines, of course. Why I have 2 of them? Hello? Why? Probably boost up as well. Just with the feng shui you have to, you know, like do it like that. Yes. What else? Obviously we need non-attribute something, because it's usually skill power modifier. Wait a second. No, tech something. Non-attribute obviously gives like skill power, but we need the first tech. For the tech, what do we do? Decimator for sure, but what else can we do? It's like will be 50%. What was the max one? I think it was skill simplification, was it? Skill power modifier 84. Skill power modifier. Holy crap, there's so much of them. Iron defense. That's the latest one if I will have slots. Master. Dimension master. But I cannot use that anyway because I'm using already maximized. Maximized stuff. Range singular. Well, we're using crits of course, so we're not using amplification. Attack, battle, range, cooldown, resource. Skill simplification. Also attack. Architect. Already have decimator. Actually, I had an idea maybe. There was like dangerous ambush or something, right? I'm not sure if it will work though. Like with the Nell second skill or third skill. But like casting second and like third skill just to get like damage buff for just a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that's not good. Then for skills just now in the round of TF2, but you didn't answer how do you do. We're not complimenting that. Until Frogs will be saying that he has the best life ever by playing TF2. Learning skill and combos and targeting. Obviously everyone will be targeting you, but immobilized enemy. Does it work? Can I just give me back my thingy? Baby shark gun. What is it? We need to test. Dude, it's already 150,000. So 152,000, right? Why it's lower?
Request covering fire.
This gun deals less damage on weak point? Let me remove multi-hit. 135. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. So, let's see.
Analysis complete.
135. 153. Though I don't really trust that. Nah, I don't think it does. Plus, you know, I don't want to spend on the cooldown mods as well. Damn it. Having no range mods, it actually feels so weird. $137. 137. So now it disappears. 155. Why it's so random though? 150. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. It's like doesn't matter. Plus, I don't want to, you know, cast that thing on each mob. So Frogs disappeared again. Rest in peace. Non-attribute. Let's see. Non-attribute. Amplification. Skill hit damage minus 140. No. Kill school. That's a battle. That's a battle. That's a fortitude. Non-attribute skill power. Skill critical damage. Non-attribute skill power. Critical hit damage. Skill power versus critical hit damage. What are my other options? Strike. I'm chilling here. What's up? What's up with you? How are you doing? How are you doing? So many questions to you. Creative Strike, Toxic Integration, where is the non-attribute integration? This one. And the next one, non-application. Skill crit. Obviously we are not going with that, because reducing crit damage is stupid. Yeah, I think this one. I don't have it leveled up though. Integration. Where do we put? Ah, okay, front lines. Never mind. Never mind. I actually didn't check properly. Critical hit rate. You know what? Let me actually check without emergency measures. How much I have? 85%. Okay, it's still needed. Because sometimes you can remove emergency measures and like take something else. Because like some descendants have like 100% critical hit rate anyway. And considering she has tech. What was the tech gun? This one. Tech skill granting your pest control with a set chance. Dude, will it work actually? With the passive? Well, let me actually test that. Additional, you know, skill power. Low fire rate. If I will actually be using that gun, it will be quite a waste that I dismantle that. Nah, it's not giving me. It's not giving me passive, so whatever. Frogs disappeared again. Cool gosh, Dailies. Also, I'm not using assault rifle. But whatever. I'm locked in TF2 match, so the frogs disappeared again. Nah, I probably don't need to test with the assault rifle right now. So what else do we use? What else do we use? Dangerous ambush is not working, so decimator for sure. Skill power modifier is quite good, I would say. Radius, whatever. Cooldown 0. Ah, wait a second. Ah, it's cooldown actually for the sieve, right? Not for the damage. So I think we're good. Non-attribute sync. Or non-attribute. Well, I cannot use integration. Battle, fortitude. This one, strike, battle, strike. So yeah, sync, I think. I probably will have to level up some like catalyst into her, right? Spear and shield versus iron defense. It's like minor damage increase, but still. Skill power modifier versus skill power. I think skill power modifier wins because of how low, you know, it is by default. Bruh. Damn. Yeah, I probably need to spend some catalyst. And for the last one then. I don't need cooldown, I don't need range. Duration as well, probably. It doesn't have any tags, so I guess for the trigger module we will be using anyway. Power beyond. Actually, skill power increase 41%. But it's like how much? 5 seconds each? So 5 seconds per 20 seconds you will be only then having bonus. So even if I would have like 40% divided by 4, it's like on average 10% skill power, which kinda ass. This one is not having tags. Power beyond, I guess. I have perfect one. Or maybe Arcade Leak. Probably it will not work though. Continuous damage type skill, no? Hitting enemy with consistent skill consumes MP. And what it gives? Skill power modifier increase. Skill power modifier increase. But wait a second. Continuous damage. I don't have anything, I think. Yep. There is no way I can activate that. Shit, that would be so much damage. What terms? What happened? Was there some advertiser? Or we're having automod shenanigans? Battering ram, clash type skill, don't have that. Actually I can do it like that, so dead by 1000 cuts. Like there's nothing passive can activate, right? So it's like 1 power beyond can be applied anyway. So yeah. Okay, let's quickly check. Clash don't have. Projectile will not be using. Ally enhancement, healing, charging. But what it gives to you, damage, skill power 67%. But I cannot probably like buff enemy allies. Ally enhancement, skill power 67%. But if I will remove the Shattered Heart and replace it with the Restored Heart, I will be losing my critical hit chance, which kinda sucks. When using a skill as a blah blah blah. That's not good. When reloading, consumes 20 MP and grants the next max RK coating. Has a chance to deal skill damage to enemies near the target hit by your firer until mag runs out. Duration. Additional damage. Skill power times 33%. Skill power. It's not... Well, actually... Does it scale from my modules? Probably not, right? I don't think it does. If I will equip that, will it show? It's like only 22% though. Okay, where is baby shotgun? So. Okay. What is green damage? It's like the weapon type. Now I'm not dealing even passive damage, what? Ah, because I didn't scan the target. That's actually a good thing. That's actually a good thing. So let's check after this thing will disappear. Okay. $13.7. 13.7. $87. This one, that's what I'm looking for. 87,000. 87,000. So now, if I will remove, let's say, what do I remove? Maximize skill and skill. 87.
Changing mags.
I need to wait until this thing will disappear. It also scales. It actually also scales. Maximize skill, maximize power. $87,000. Is it good compared to? Yeah, I think it's more than, you know, I would slap power beyond. So let's test. So. What is it? 99,000. 99,000.
Changing mags.
87. 87. Without any buffs, it's 87. Now 87, but wait a second. I didn't check how much I have with this thing. 133, 150. Why it's so random? 150. 150. 150. I don't think Power Beyond will give me 87. Okay, Power Beyond.
Unloading.
I'm dealing lower damage.
Load.
161. Yeah, 142. Why it's 142? I have a feeling that it's like some RNG involved in this. I don't have any buffs. 142. And without that... 150. Like, what? It's not making any sense. 133 now. Okay, let's say 142. It gives me like 9,000 damage. 9,000 damage. But at the same time, 9,000 damage each bullet, right? But arcade, not arcade league, but where is it? Full arcade. So this one is giving me like only 20. Well, if you roll the perfect one, it's like 30%. 30%. Obviously, you can roll also additional damage to the max. So let's say on average, how much it was? Like almost 90, right? 90,000 damage. We divide that by 5. It's like 18,000 per hit. And without that, Power Beyond gives us around 9,000. This one is better, but it's like such RNG fest. Such RNG fest. Cycling Amplifier, Kuiper, Hollow Points. Replace bullets with hollow points, increase base recoil. Hitting enemy with the firearm, anyone else. The weak point grabs first, blah blah blah. Increase weak point damage per stack and remove stacks on successful weak point. But if I will never hit the weak point, I will have like the buff, which will not make sense because you kinda get like weak point damage. Per stack, max stacks 30. So 240% weak point damage increase for one bullet. Whatever, I don't think it's actually a good thing. Gap in time will not give us anything, and yeah, so Archaic will not work, Battering Ram will not work, this one will not work, this one is... what was that? Buffing allies will not work, this one is like only having 5 seconds out of 20 seconds, so it's kinda ass, I think, which makes Power Beyond better. So it's like divided by 4, it's on average 10% like skill power increase, right? This one weak point damage with huge recoil, probably not worth it, 15% damage. Better than this one, and full RK. Full RK jacket probably is the best, but I need to roll it. I need actually to roll it. Full arcade jacket. Maybe I have one already. Sort by name, please. Oh, perfect damage. But much lower, you know, activation chance. Damn. Like all activation chances are like blue. Which, yeah, it's not worth it. Mine is like 22%. You know, you would rather have like higher activation chance than damage. Alright, let's leave it for now. Let's leave it for now. What do we have here? What do we have here? Defense. What about defense? Yeah, I think like iron defense because of the skill power modifier. Also, since skill power modifier is not increasing this one, well, let me actually test that. So if it's not increasing this one, we can probably replace maximize power with the skill power, but it will actually reduce this one so much. Skill power modifier. We can test that. We can test that. Okay, 99, right? 99. Then I remove this one. 76. It also increases. It's not showing. It's not showing that. Like skill power times 33%, but yeah, it's not showing that skill power modifier increases that as well. Let me actually test it just in case, because we know Nell is a little bit RNG.
Request covering fire.
I need the sieve to disappear. 22. 22,000. Maximize. No. Maximize power. 22,000. I want for a sieve scan to disappear. $99,000. Why? Probably the only logical explanation that it actually increases the trigger module as well, but it's not showing on tooltip. So skill power modifier is still the king. Iron defense. I'm not sure if I want to use catalysts just yet, but I don't know. But yeah, more or less, I think, you know, that could be the build. Probably. But in the last slot, I'm not sure if like there is any damage increase remains. HP module? Oops. No. Don't unequip anything. Skill power. I have a feeling that there is nothing we can increase more. So luck, strike, defense, battle, attack, battle, let's cool down, resource. But yeah, it's reducing. Skill simplification, attack as well, battle, attack. Architect will already have decimator, fortitude will already have that. Shot focus, well, it's buffing firearm damage. Luck, fortitude, strike. Yeah, I have a feeling like with the iron defense it will be like probably the most amount of damage you can squeeze. Yeah, I guess let's spend catalyst and yeah. What was that? The snowflake. So, probably I can decide later on, you know, what can I What can I like use here? Would be nice to get Arcade. Aye, Colossi, Wall Crusher is missed again. Dude, imagine requiring trigger modules and missing both Wall Crushers today. That couldn't be me. Components. Probably need to insert the SMG into that, but I still haven't decided, like with the weapon. Let me remove everything. Fire rate. $1,200. With weapon core, I probably... How much actual weapon core gives fire rate worse? Probably 2, right? Like an average.
Load.
Dude, with all those numbers, you cannot like see properly, you know? So, 32 bullets. Oh, I remember what I wanted to test. We have a new component set. We have actually a new component set, which is having ricochet damage. But you need actually to shoot weak points on that. Ricochet damage deals damage equal 8.5% of firearm damage, increasing its damage by 2.75 per ricochet. But it will not be that great. It actually will not be that great. Because like firearm damage obviously is not that good in our case. And passive, it will not take into account passive. Actually, let's test, maybe it will. If it will be sick. But I doubt it. I doubt it. So this one, this one, this one. MP, can't remove that, that's trash. Okay. Let me summon more enemies. Twitch ads in 3 minutes. Have to make a break as well. Yeah, that component set is kinda useless with that build.
Request covering fire.
So it's mostly for the bossing anyway. But one more thing we can test is Albion gun. Let's see. Ricochet probably will not work there as well. It's ice damage, right? It's not... It's actually not her passive. Yeah, I don't see her passive. Do I have some gun which actually having fire rates? Like lots of fire rates. Plus dagger probably. What is it? Yeah, it's not the best. How much it has in total? Actually, it's more than my Python. 1300. I mean, it's not bad. Even with ricochet. But obviously you need some like super min-maxed weapon. So the ricochet will actually deal decent damage. 100,000. Like Axion mobs probably will have some sort of resistance as well, so probably it will be around like 70,000. Ricochet, I mean. Would be nice to test if it, like without all the elemental damage. To just 20 seconds. Okay, so I think we will make a quick break. Overall, idea is okay, but I have a feeling like it might end up, you know, being like boss build, but we'll see. If skill damage will be sufficient, so to say. But yeah, see you in a couple. Be right back. 1 and 5 rounds, right? Yeah. What happened? He had a heart attack or something? Gentlemen, maybe gentle ladies, welcome back. So the main challenge actually for this build is to choose a weapon. The main idea, the initial idea was to go with the fastest one, because the faster you shoot, obviously, the more, damage you're dealing with your passive. However, I'm not sure anymore, simply because I'm not quite positive just yet that you're actually getting all the bullets, with your passive.
Charging mags.
Max DPS 2.8 million. 2.8 million. 142. 142. So it's supposed to be more than 3 million, I would say. But I have a feeling like not every bullet actually counts with your passive. I think it have like internal cooldown or something, no? How can I test that properly? Let me get back this thing. $16 bullets. 142, 160. I also don't understand why it's actually so random. Like sometimes you have like 160,000 damage, sometimes you have like 142,000 damage. And I don't have any buffs, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, I have a feeling like not every bullet actually activates passive. Dude, can I have like maybe like level 1 weapon? Literally weapon without any damage. Let's visit our dude Descendant in the Albion. He sells some junk, which like no one ever needs, but for this test case, that might be a good one. Let's see if he has something. Descendant, you're not useless again.
So what do you need?
No, it's assault rifle. Scout rifle, shotgun. Well, I don't have much choice. Let's go. Literally useless weapon, so we'll only approximately have out DPS from the passive. That will be hilarious. I wonder how much it has like fire rate. Because we need high fire rate to test if passive is actually having some sort of cooldown. Legion of Darkness. One is enough. Okay, how much bullets I have? 33 bullets. $250 times 30. Obviously DPS is not that. Total damage. That's what will help me. So yeah, I'm dealing like 11 damage. I'm dealing 11 damage to this dude. Oh, I need to remove the trigger module as well. Have a like proper test. Okay. Okay, do not make mistakes. 250 times 33. 8 million. It's supposed to be 8 million, but I only dealt like 5.5. So yeah, I think skill damage dealt 5.5. Yeah, something tells me it's actually having some sort of cooldown. So having like the fastest shooting weapon is like probably will not help. Passive. That cooldown might be for a sieve, not for a sieve scan, but for the damage, right? Quarantine, blah blah blah, critical and weak points, blah blah blah, efficiency, nope. Passive scan, chance to grant suspicion. Attacking enemies in pixel scene scan deals additional damage. Actually, wait a second. Python. But I don't have like level 1 Python. I could use different weapons with the same ammo, so to say. Maybe this one. But it's like level 100. I can test skill damage though. Yep, I actually can test skill damage. How much Python having? So 5.5. 5.5 skill damage. It will not work because my reactor. Oh my god, there's so many elements. What else can I have? 16. Maybe those two. So both of them will not have. But they have 600. This one is faster. A little bit. Okay, well, let's test this one. So. Okay, 1.5. 1.8. 1.7. It's inconsistent, I think. 1.4. 1.4. 1.5. Dude, Nell is having 2 RNGs. 1.3? It's like sometimes it's super low damage. 1.5. Unless, you know, that DPS meter on the right is actually trolling me. Or that passive is actually also having RNG. 1.3. Yeah, I would say out of like 16 bullets it has, like 10-11 bullets on average only getting like the passive hit. So let's add some fire rate to this thing. Actually, if I will go for the skill damage, I can test this one. It has like 13 bullets. 8,000. 800,000, I mean. Yeah, I have a feeling the passive is actually quite clunky. Damn it, this unique ability. Yeah, it varies, like from the 600,000 up to 900,000. Dude, it's so random actually. So for sure I think it's not activating. It's not activating from the, you know, each bullet. Maybe because Lost Dagger is actually also skipping like the first couple bullets because of the unique ability, I think. This time it actually didn't do any passive damage. Ah, because there is no receive scan, that's why. Okay, how much I'm dealing? 158. 139. Yo, that like, I don't know what Nell has, but like it feels in like under this hood, she has like super random skill power. There's 2 state of damage. I remember when I was making the skill build, it was also like that. Like, I don't know, like half of the time you deal higher damage, half of the time you deal lower damage. I don't know what's the deal with that. Yeah, it shot 2 bullets. Give me back my level 1 gun. Okay. 5 bullets. 223, 223. Yeah, I think like out of the 5 bullets, now I dealt only like 3 bullets. Passive ability. 671. 3 bullets out of 5. So around 60% of your bullets only gets, you know, the passive damage increase. That's kind of stupid. Fire rate. Can I get more than 25%? Probably not, right? Oh, sharp shot. But it's inconsistent. Okay, let's test this one. 6 bullets. 3 bullets only activated. Nah, I don't think it's like consistent to have a proper damage increase. 600, 3 bullets. So yeah, 40, not 40, but like 50, 60% of the bullets only activating your passive ability. Which kinda sucks. Kinda sucks actually. Damage is nice. Damage is really nice, and it's higher, let's say, I know, what's like having low skill power. Bunny, right? Bunny has AoE of course, but like the damage is much lower compared to this. So yeah, it's maybe mostly for the bossing, I guess, but at the same time, probably worth to have like a good weapon for it. What is the enduring legacy? Kind of have it like fully built, but I think, you know, having high ammo capacity and high fire rate, though fire rate, yeah, obviously will not help that much now. But with the ricochet set, okay, let's see. Let's have another mob. Okay, 122. 35k. Dude, that ricochet is super low. Okay, 122. 138. That random damage is actually his ass to have consistent testing. 132. So let's say on average 100. Where is it? 130. Okay, let's say on average 130. Let's compare, you know, how much damage I will deal total. I missed a couple bullets. Doesn't count. Sieve. Sieve also needs to be refreshed. Okay, let's have large target.
I'm loading.
11 million. 11 million. It was 130, right? 84 bullets. And I have 170 bullets. Yeah. Safe to say. passive is having cooldown. Maybe not a cooldown, but it just skips like half of the bullets. So like higher fire rate gun is not equal, like, you know, better DPS. But with the like ricochet, sometimes it's dealing only 5,000, sometimes 35. What's up with that? And their stupid headshots are jumping around is also quite inconsistent. Up to X5. So 35. Then I can safely use the Albion probably with that build. 47.
Changing mag.
Why it's so random though? TV and not AFK? Yeah, sometimes it's like
Loading.
less than 10,000, sometimes it's like almost 50,000. Why?
Request covering fire.
It also happens mostly at the beginning of the combat. I have 80 stacks. That's probably the reason. So the components are stacking so much? No, that's not the case. Actually, maybe it is. 6,000, 44,000. How much it has? But it's only 2 stacks. Up to 2 stacks. I'm thinking weak point with firearm at 2 stacks, deals ricochet damage and blah blah blah. So it's only 10% damage increase probably. Like around 15. But still. Like between 7,000 and 47,000 it's not 15% damage increase.
Request covering fire.
But ricochet dealing 300,000 damage with the unique ability of the last dagger. But obviously you will not have it like quite often, so whatever. Okay, let me check Albion. Come on. Is it correct replica though? Chill attack, critical hit damage. It's my mobbing one for the Haley, but I think I had another one, no? Yeah, fire rate. So, ricochet from the set, ricochet from this thing, increase of the critical hit from the passive. Let's see. Let me reset. $3.7 million. Okay, let's do the same test, I guess. $3.4 divided by 75, I think, right? Yeah, it's kind of 1 per 3 bullets or something. Ricochet is not bad, but I'm still not sure which base damage it takes actually. Before the buffs or after the buff? Okay, that's something which I will think about offline. So let me save the build. We'll see about that. But at the same time, yeah, I kinda don't see it, you know, to be in the mobbing. The Ricochet. Well, Albion Ricochet is nice. Component Ricochet, not so nice. Especially with the Axion, it will be like quite tough. Let's go with the killing. Let's do some Axion stuff. Yo, there is 2 dogs in there. Let's do some Axion stuff, and we can call it a day. But still, kinda a little bit disappointed that her passive is having some sort of cooldown. Because even if it's 0.1 second cooldown, I don't think it would actually deny like 50% of the bullets for her passive damage. I wonder if I will slap the cooldown module. It will actually be... Dude. If it will work like that... Let me write it down. But if it will work like that, that will be so cursed. Where is it? Check cooldown module for passive. Probably it will not change anything, but I will be mowing if it will. Vehicle parts. Need some vehicle parts. What about dailies? I totally forgot about, like, you know, the usual stuff. Yeah, it's actually completed. So missions. Missions completed. Yep, that's because I was doing invasions as well. Okay, let me switch. What is this sound? But yeah, I will switch location to get like the vehicle parts. Let's do a couple of those. One week, right? I'm not sure if we will have a patch tomorrow, but in 1 week... Will it be the ultimate Luna and Lounge update? I think they said like 7th September, right? Or 4th. Probably 4th. Because 7th is actually Sunday, so I don't think they will be doing it on Sunday. So yeah. I hope it's not 11th though. Yeah, I probably need to check that. Vehicle parts? Yes, good. Actually, let's go with Bunny. Probably could have used waypoints to be faster, but... yeah, well. Nice. Someone completed that. When's the wall crusher? 15 minutes. Don't know about that. Kinda want to get some food already. But couple vehicle parts would be nice to get. Thank you. See you next one. I wonder if we will get Alpha back, or he got completely crunched. Unless he will be some sort of boss, converted by Volgas. Though people suspected it will be Jeremy. Like, we haven't seen Jeremy, you know, dying. Like, his body flew off the screen, and yeah, if such things happens in movies and games, there is no confirmation that, you know, they're dead. But I can see, you know, some Volgas teleporting around with his abilities. Nice! Another one. Whatever. Those are not giving boost, right? I think. But when you jump, you kind of get a little bit vertical speed boost for Bunny. It can like trigger the third skill more often, but still. No point to hunt them down. Who's riding there? It's not showing names. Okay, and this one actually they didn't do. Let's go. Dude. It would be really nice if they would implement, you know, that like with the bike you can crash into Volgas and they will fly away, not stopping your bike fully. Okay, let's test one more. If it will have vehicle, good. If it will not have vehicle parts, we can say a checkpoint. I still wish they would improve optimization a little bit. Because you can see the lighting is not so great if you don't have the you know, the highest one. What's up? What's up, Andrew? Still working? Others? We need more optimization? Yes. We need to bring... Well, actually, it will not probably bring those players back who had quite bad experience, you know? Like, because of FPS, stutters, crashes... I know I would not be happy. But we should not lose new players. It's finished for today, but had to go for a while. I see. Well, I finished my scuffed testing. The Nell is having like 2 RNG factors, which I kinda don't like, but you don't really notice that in usual gameplay, I guess. Though with that passive build... Okay, so with that passive build it's quite noticeable. So if you remember, I mentioned the passive is having like additional skill damage on each shot. But yeah, when I started to test that with like good fire rate weapons, it's having some sort of internal cooldown. Like only around 40-50% of the builds actually, you know, giving that skill damage. I mean, the damage is still not bad, but yeah, it's a little bit schemaz. It's a little bit schemaz. And the second RNG she has, even with the skill build, when I was doing video, I noticed that she has like skill damage randomization as well. Without the modules, without the, like whatever, just one reactor. Yeah. It's like sometimes you deal like 10% damage. Like for 10 seconds, 15 seconds, I don't know. But you're not having any buffs or debuffs. So yeah. So no Nell Crazy Gunman. For mobbing, definitely no. I tested also the new component set, which is having ricochet damage. But it's like from 8% to 15%, depends on how many mobs you hit. With my... well, obviously I don't have min-maxed weapon for that. But with my current like Albion gun, let's say, it's around like 30,000. With last dagger I was able to get it 40,000, but it's having low mag, so it's not that good for it. But yeah, in Axion it probably will not be having a good ricochet damage anyway, so it's kinda mostly for bossing. However, for the bossing you need probably some different approach. But damage is not terrible. For one mag, like let's say on Albion gun, I was dealing additionally 4 million damage as a skill damage. Which is not bad, I guess. Maybe, you know, maybe I will test it a little bit more. Where is my vehicle parts? We need some, you know, junk. We need some scrap for the next update. So I would say around 2 million DPS per second, which is not terrible, but obviously Serena doing more than that. I think. Maybe. We gotta build around the weak point. You will lose lots of DPS, I think. Because you have to recast your, like, ultimate, like, how much duration has. Let me actually check that. Nell. MP cost, cooldown 45, cooldown whatever. It's showing me, it's actually showing me with the module. Let me check. Do we have vehicles? No, we don't have vehicles. So preset, this one, shattered heart. Remove that. So default duration is 14 seconds. You can increase it to 24, but you need actually to cast first skill, which we will not be doing with the weapon build. So during the 14 seconds you have increased weak point, and every hit counts as weak point, I guess. 14 seconds, it's actually not bad, I guess. But you will lose 30% of the skill crit damage, so it will make this build kinda pointless. Unless you go non-crit version, then you will lose quite a bit of damage. But for 35% weak point damage increase, nah, I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. How much critical hit damage I have increased? 4.4, right? So I'm losing like almost like 4 times. Okay, 3.4 without the base one. So I'm losing like 3.4 times damage. But if I will go with like non-attribute amplifier and tech amplifier, amplification, whatever it's called, so you will increase your damage max like twice than default one. So yeah, you're losing like up to 50% damage by roughly calculations. And it's also kind of silly to not abuse 100% crit rate on Descendants who can achieve that. So yeah. Oops. But even with min-maxed weapons, She will not beat the skill version for bossing. So we cannot use this build for mobbing because there is not much ricochet. Since Albion ricochet and component ricochet is not dealing damage from her passive. For bossing, her skill build is much better, damage-wise. Obviously, if you want to try some things for fun, by all means. But for like, let's say, min-maxing Stormhanger, yeah, the usual skill build will outperform that 100%. Damage is decent. But when you have like such powerhouse, you know, DPS as Serena and as a skill Nell, yeah, it's less. It's less tempting, you know, to do that. Okay, Wall Crusher in 3 minutes. We can, you know, cheese. We can cheese a little bit more for the minerals. Actually, I probably should do like minerals with the Descendant, which I don't have arcade tuning leveled up. Minerals giving you 1,500 arcade tuning XP. It's the same as the Sigma sector, but you can have it like every location if you're lucky. So yeah, and 2 of them. So if you hit the location, you have 3,000 RK XP. That's actually quite a lot. And complete those things, it's 1 minute. Guys, where are my vehicle parts? Need more scrap. Andrew, did you play Marvel Rivals? No. The team mode. I was thinking, you know, maybe I shall try that again. Never? You don't like round based? Actually, it's can be compared to TF2, I guess, but it's probably just a preference. Vehicle parts. No vehicle parts. Efficient RK XP leveling it, yeah. I like TF2. You started playing it? I thought you mentioned you're having a break from that. But not too interested in hero shooters. I see. Well, essentially, like the weapons TF2 is having is kinda like swapping abilities as well. If we go like to extreme comparison. I'm still in break of TF2. I see. Overburn? No, it's a burnout. Like for me, it's like Stockholm syndrome, because after so many thousands of hours I've spent in there, getting back to it, it's kind of having a risk, you know, to to not getting out again. So yeah. I played TF2 when the summer update got released. Obviously, new maps is exciting, so I've played them as well. When we were having that hangover, dude, I forgot to check the shop actually. So yeah, we were playing like TF2 with 9 people as well, but it's such pain in the ass to get into the same casual match. All Crusher, yes, we'll be doing that in a bit. But first, I actually haven't checked the last update shop. Special bundles. Is it this one? Yo, doggo, lol. Actually, I think we already had that, but it actually looks cool, I must say. Probably needs a different color. It's quite chill. So, obviously we have another set. Haley, of course we check Haley. That's it. And this one. It's one of those Hawaii dances, right? I mean, it's still looking decent, but obviously I will not be buying just for that. Dude, stop scrolling into them. Sunset glasses. Wait a second, it's bundle, right? I mean, at least it's excited. So that's it. Last update, we just got that. Descendants, obviously, not limited skins. Premium skins. Ines. I haven't seen that. Did I? It's not a new skin, right? Did we get like any spawns? No? I don't know why, like I usually don't care about cosmetics, but spawns in this game are like quite good. Maybe I will get this one next for the killing or something. So seasoned MVP once again. There is a female skin, yep. Oh well, screw Wall Crusher. Dude, why it's actually so late? I need Wall Crusher and I need this thing. Can I do at least one? Will I have enough time? No, probably not. Ah, I missed that. Nah. As much as it's, you know, painful to say, we have to skip that. With Bunny I probably could do that quick enough, but getting to those gates? Nope. Gotta make a choice. It's time to choose. I really like that voice line from the Half-Life, you know? When you have some sort of dilemma, you know, choosing, it's in my head. It's time to choose. I trust you will make right choice, Mr. Freeman. The G-Man voice actress, you know, did really good job. Hey guys, Serena band. Oh, we have no. We have one. We have one Volby. Oh, Eugene. Eugene be like, hey guys, I arrived you here to, you know, resurrect some people, but yeah. No one is dying on this ward. Don't we have low DPS, I must say. Okay. With 5, 7, no, 5, 6. No, we have actually missing one, right? So yeah, 5 Serenas. And 1 Serena is forgetting to activate ultimate, as usual. Oh, someone joined. Jaybird, the carry of the century. That was a little bit skill issue. Tracking his shoulder. Guys, we're having quite ass DPS, I must say. Even with less Serenas, I remember we were actually, you know, already killed him like long time ago. Okay, let's see. I'm not judging, but let's see how much percentage. So 5 Serenas. I should be dealing 20% approximately, and that would be around 1 billion. So yeah, I dealt 1 billion. I completed. Well, actually, It's still not confirmed, right? How much billions he has, like 4 or 5? So... probably more. Probably more than half. Oh, more than 20%, I mean. Gap in time, not perfect one. 1976, 14, 20. That's almost perfect one, but I already have perfect one. So yeah, can grab those. Can grab those. Skill issue. Probably I would deal even more damage, but I don't know. I guess my brain is a little bit allergic on her ultimate. Like once like into like 2 expirations, 3 expirations, I'm kind of delaying my ultimate. Yeah, the Jabber. The Jabber is always having the best skills. At some point I will build myself some Jabber. What did I grab there?
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Okay. Can we get another one? How much I need them? So I have 15, right? How many I used? Yeah, whatever, for the future Descendant. Never mind. No can do. Should I craft 2 of them? So how much in total have Descendants? 20, right? With the Nell.
I will not be afraid.
So I have like Bunny in the misc slot, so let's say 20.
Ready to be.
And how many already have the trigger modules? For sure Killen, for sure Ines, for sure Bunny, for sure Luna, for sure Nell. 6. I think I have enough for each and every Descendant, right? So don't need that anymore. But yeah. Past midnight. Still have to heat up some food, I guess. Probably I will test a little bit more. Some Nell shenanigans. Doggo, what you doing? bounce. You probably don't see that, right? Dude, that could be made a GIF or something with the music. Now you're not doing that. I see. Don't go upset. But yeah, as always, have a nice rest of the day. What is this emote? It's like that Peppa with the ringer. It's like upside down. Yeah, Doggo got upset because we were, watching. Anyway. It's like some physics got broken on that Peppa. As always, have a nice rest of the day. As always, thanks for watching. As always, Doggo is showing ass in my background. As always, see you next time. As always, stay cool. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you. See you.
Round 1. Fight! Get down to the beat side.